today is the SC day, and I'm taking this opportunity to do my recording, my YouTube recording. So I hope you enjoyed my last 3 videos on Namibia, on the excursions we took in Namibia. So now we move away from Namibia. There were like 2 days at sea, which is pretty rough. And I'm going to share some tips on another video on the cabin selection and something that we learned from this trip in another video. But this trip or this video is on the excursion that we took. So now we are on the east coast, okay, the Indian Ocean side, to Port Elizabeth. So we have 2 days in Port Elizabeth. If you have watched my previous video, you'll know normally for 2 days I would select one that is the included excursion and then pay for one. And for those of you who really want to see some wildlife and go to some game reserve, this is the destination. Okay, Port Elizabeth on this trip is where you should book some private game reserve. And we arrived at about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So I took the Addo Elephant Park included excursion on the first day. And actually that was quite nice. We started at 2 p.m. and came back at around 7 or 8. And actually that was a pretty good timing. If you go like right in the daytime, from our previous experience, it's really hard to see a lot of animals. But the Addo Elephant Park is by coach, so it's not the 4x4 safari vehicle that you have in mind. It's more like a single decker, big bus tour type of vehicle. So like 20 to 30 people in that coach with open window though, so we can take some nice photo. And that is about, if I remember correctly, 1.5 hour drive to Addo Elephant Park. And that park is actually quite big. It's the 3rd largest national park in South Africa. But of course, they told us it's a very big park. And although we say Addo Elephant Park, do not expect to see a lot of elephants and that kind of thing. So, just to set the right expectation. But when we got there, we do see quite a bit of the wildlife. I'm not going to spoil the thunder or, still the thunder. You will see some elephant and some nice wildlife while we're there. And because it's an included excursion, that is quite a good experience. So watch on and see what we saw.